Alright, class, settle down. Today, we are looking at preventing and managing conflict in the community. Now, before we go far, let me ask you something. Have you ever argued with someone before? Exactly. All of us have. And that's why this topic is very important. So, as we go along, don't just listen. Think about real situations in your home, school, and community. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So, first of all, what is conflict? Conflict simply means a disagreement or struggle between people or groups. In other words, when two or more people want different things and they cannot agree, conflict happens. For example, two students want the same chair, or two neighbors are arguing over land. Now, take note of this. Conflict can happen anywhere: at home, in school, in the community, even between countries. And the reason is simple: we are not the same. We have different backgrounds, beliefs, and interests. Alright, now that we understand what conflict is, let's move on. This part is very important, so listen carefully. There is a difference between conflict prevention and conflict management. Conflict prevention means stopping conflict before it starts. You see a problem coming and you deal with it early. For example, instead of waiting for a small argument to turn into a fight, you settle it immediately. Conflict management, on the other hand, is what we do after conflict has already started. Here, the aim is not to fight back, but to calm the situation and solve the problem peacefully. So remember, prevention is before, management is after. Good. Let's move on to the next question. Now you might be asking, Sir, why do conflicts happen at all? Good question. One major reason is unfair treatment. When people are treated badly because of tribe, religion, gender, or social status. Another reason is competition over limited resources. When land, money, jobs, or leadership positions are limited, people begin to struggle over them. Conflicts also happen because of poor communication. Sometimes it's not the issue, it's the rumors and misunderstandings. There is also intolerance, when people refuse to accept the opinions or beliefs of others. Sometimes, conflicts happen over land or borders. And finally, the media can cause conflict when it spreads false or hateful information. Alright, now that we know why conflicts happen, let's look at what they cause. Conflict does not bring good results. In fact, it causes serious problems. On a personal level, conflict leads to fear, stress, injuries, and sometimes loss of life. In the community, conflict destroys homes and businesses, breaks relationships, and forces families to move away. Because of these effects, conflict must never be ignored. So the next question is, how do we prevent conflict? Let's look at that. Peace does not happen by accident. It starts with our attitudes and values. To prevent conflict, we must practice values such as respect, treating everyone with dignity; tolerance, accepting different views; honesty, telling the truth; fairness, treating everyone equally; self-control, calming down before reacting; patience, thinking before acting. When these values are practiced, conflicts reduce naturally. Now, let's talk about an important group in conflict prevention. During conflicts, women often take care of children, education, and health needs, which helps keep families together. They also teach children good values at home. Because of this, women should be included in peace talks and decision making. Governments should protect women's rights and support women's groups so they can help promote peace in their communities. Alright, finally, let's look at what to do when conflict has already happened. When conflict occurs, there are different ways to handle it. Accommodation. One person gives up to keep peace. Compromise. Both sides give up something. Mediation. A neutral person helps both sides talk. Avoidance. Staying away when the issue is minor. Negotiation. Discussing to reach agreement. Arbitration. A neutral person makes a final decision. Each method depends on the situation. Alright, let's wrap it up. Conflict is a disagreement between people or groups. Conflicts happen because of unfair treatment, poor communication, intolerance, and competition over resources. Conflict can be prevented and managed through dialogue, respect, patience, and cooperation. If we all play our part, peace can exist in our communities.